Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Survival Series. So today is finally the day where we're going to use our Ender Pearls to go find the end portal. Now actually we have to convert them into Eye of Ender, or whatever it is. We got to use blaze powder and combine them with, or a blaze rod and combine them into blaze powder. So I think it's blaze powder and ender eye makes Eye of Ender. So that's sort of confusing, but that is how we're going to find our way to the end portal. So I'm going to go ahead and convert all of these, and let's see. I still kind of want to get some more. I know 30 is almost a lot, but not quite. So I kind of want to go over here to the villager trading area and get a couple more. I do have quite a bit of supplies here that I was doing some trading before. I can turn these back into emeralds, so I can get some emeralds out of those. We'll get some wheat and taters and carrots, and we'll go see if we can't do some trading. So let's see, there was one guy that was a farmer. Let's even turn this switch on. That'll push them out towards me. And this was the guy that liked to trade supplies. So we'll see how many emeralds we can get out of him, and then we will turn those emeralds into ender pearls with the what do you call it, the cleric over there. Oh yeah, shoot, we need pumpkins and melons too. I got melons. Does he do melons? He does do melons. We didn't get pumpkins. Let me go grab some pumpkins. We have those in our pumpkin farm. That has been working pretty well over here. I come over here and press the button occasionally, and yeah, I do need to get it switched over so it's just on one button or something like that, but we've definitely been filling up these chests here with some melons and pumpkins and stuff like that. So definitely happy with the production over here. But yeah, let's go get some more emeralds out of these. So come back over to this dude. Oh, did he open up new trades? I guess he just reset his trades. So we'll go with wheat. And so you don't actually even have to be on the actual page as long as you put those in there. Problem is you don't see when it X's out. That's the only weird part about it. So I do like to usually have it on the proper page, and that way we can tell when it's just time to move on to something else. That one is actually completely divisible by 64, so that's cool. So this one, 12 pumpkins. I don't think that's the best trade, but it's a good trade considering we've just been growing these for free. So yeah, so then we can back out of there. He should. Actually, we probably don't have particles on, so that way he will see his particles, and we can go reset that trade. Do one more round, and then we'll move on to the guy who has the ender pearls, because we are running out of supplies to trade. I actually do kind of need to get on the crops a little bit better. Sometimes the ones that have to replant, those are just plain annoying. And this one over here that you got to press the buttons, I just don't walk over here every time that I should. So anyways, so now we'll go over to this guy and we'll get some, yeah, there we go. We'll get some ender pearls out of him. And some ender pearls out of him. Let's see, I'm pretty sure we can get, yeah, this guy only wants 6, that's cool. Let's see, so let's see if we can get it to reset. Did it reset? Yeah, it did, nice. Okay, so if this guy will do one more trade, looks like he just might. No, we want ender pearls, there we go. So we managed to get 16 more ender pearls. That's not as good as what I was hoping for. Let me see, maybe we can do a couple more trades with these guys. No, those are blocked off. Wait, there we go. So that one's blocked. Let's see if pumpkins are open. Where was pumpkins? There we go. See if we can get some more out of him. Okay, so we got 18 more. Maybe we can get 3 more ender pearls. Yeah, there we go. So, okay, so let's run back home, combine those with some blaze powder, and we'll see how many we are left with. Should be about 49. Let's see. We'll put blaze powder and those. And there we go. So that's going to waste them all. Hopefully that wasn't a waste, and because once we get to the end portal and put those in the end portal, hopefully that's not a waste. But okay, so I should probably explain things that normally you would just toss the Eye of Ender up in the air and follow where it goes. Now, I'm just going to go ahead and assume that because of the way my world border generation has been, or my world generation has changed since I first loaded in this game. I first loaded in like 1.4 or 1.3 or something like that. So we've actually got this weird world border over there. I call it the New World Border. You know, get it, like the New World Order, but the New World Border. There's sort of some weird chunks over there off in the distance that I guess if I turn my chunks up you would probably be able to see. So I'm going to go ahead and assume that there is no stronghold in the old world here. So I'm going to go ahead and take my train ride over to the ice farm, which is off in that direction. And I'm going to go ahead and start from there and start throwing the ender pearls from there. And I'm just going to go ahead and assume that the stronghold is going to be in the new area. So I'm just going to go in here, get in a train or a minecart or whatever you call it, and we will head on down to the other side, and we'll start from over there. Oh wait, we got a minecart in the way. Let me get rid of that. There we go. Well, shoot, now that I've gotten all the way here, I realize that I should probably head back and grab some speed potions, because that way I could run a lot faster. So I'm going to go head back home. I'll be right back. Okay, I guess I don't have very many speed potions, so I'm going to have to go ahead and brew up a couple. So, speed, sugar, water, and I think it was glowstone that made it longer. Let me put these in here. 1, 2, 3, and one of those. One of those. And let me get these brewed up, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I don't have any more glowstones, so these are the only speed 2s that I could make. I could only do 2 batches. The rest would have to be speed 1, but I remembered I've got some speed 1s over here, so that would give me 24 minutes of speed 1, so I don't really need to make too many more of those. Got an extra one of those, and I've got a few more in here. So 3, 6, I've got a handful of speed 1s, so that'll give me definitely a few minutes of running time. So hopefully that'll be enough, and if not, we'll just have to go normal speed from there. So I'm going to get back in the train, get back over to the ice farm, and we'll start running from there. Okay, so we're out here at the old ice farm, where we come out here to collect some ice. I guess we could do a little bit of ice hunting while we're out here, but really not very necessary. We've got plenty from just a little bit of activity that we did do out here. The one, you know what I mean? Really don't use a whole lot of ice. I'm not sure what we're going to do. We might use some ice for the transportation on the end portal project as well. But basically, we've got all the ice we're ever going to need. So I'll put that back. I actually don't even need to carry that along with me. I probably shouldn't have brought it with, but whatever. I also need to remember the coordinates. So I am at 1,000 by 400, or somewhere around those lines. So let's see, 1,000 by 400 would be right there. So we'll write that down, 1,000 by 400. So that way, if we get lost, we can find our way back by coordinates. So let's go ahead, come over here, and toss our first ender pearl. So which way does it go? Basically what we're going to do is we're going to follow this guy. And we don't actually have to have one up in the air the entire time. What we can do is just, run this direction, the direction that it told us to, because it does have a okay, good thing I've got feather falling, otherwise that would have hurt. But it does have a 20% chance of destroying the ender pearl when we throw it. Let's go ahead and see if this guy wants to fight. Oh, he's stuck in there. That's actually going to be an easy fight if he wants to. Oh, that is kind of loud. Beg my pardon for how loud that is. Holy cow. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up in this direction, and we'll get out here. I should have brought some shears. We could... Actually, I wonder if I could bone meal a tall fern. Remind me to... Let me write this coordinate down also. 10633313 is a fern. So remind me to come back down here. So the reason that I'm wondering that might be grass and it might be a fern, but ferns are hard to collect and they're impossible to farm, but certain two block tall grasses and flowers and stuff can actually be farmed with bone meal. So if you have like the double tall pink rose or whatever it is, then you can actually farm that. Well, if that were possible with a fern, that would be amazing. So we are headed off in this direction still, but I'm pretty sure that would just be grass and not a fern. So it would just give me grass if I bone mealed it. So let's see if this still sends it off in the same direction. Good. Oh, hey. We got ourselves a village over here. Awesome. I have to make sure and save the coordinates of that, too. Oh, hey. Well, would you looky there. Look at that. Beetroots and beetroot seeds. What do you know? That is the very first time that I have seen those guys. So, that was a new addition. I have no clue what it does or what it would be for, but it's definitely something new. This is a weird village, man. It's just like stuffed into the side of a hill and stuff. It's kind of spawned up here and it's kind of spawned down there. That is weird. Such a weird village. This is strange. What's that, taters? Yeah, that was a tater, right? Okay. What else did they add? Beetroots and what else? There was one other thing. Wasn't there another crop that they added along with beetroots? I forget what it was. It doesn't look like we've got anything else new. Ooh, this is a, what do you call it? A blacksmith shop or whatever. Nothing good. Nothing good. In fact, I'm not even gonna bother. Not even gonna bother. So, we were coming along this way. I think we were headed off in that direction. Let's see. Where... Ooh, almost fell down in Baby Jessica's well. Okay, so we're still headed in this direction. Let's get us another speed potion. This ought to be kind of cool to actually get to explore some of these biomes and stuff like that. But I'm probably going to have to build a path to bring me back here. And that's probably going to have to be underground. So this is cool to explore out here, but I'm probably going to have to... oops, that one destroyed. We've got to be able to make it there on 45 more ender pearls. We are going to need some more once we get there, and like as many as 12 once we get there, but hopefully... Oh, did that one break too? I think that one broke too. Oh well. So let's see what's over in this direction. It would be awesome if we could find some like unique biomes, like the mushroom biome, or maybe the ice spikes biome. That one would be really cool because there's like a new kind of packed ice that you could get. That would be awesome. So far, I'm just seeing like plains and extremes hills and stuff. Nothing too interesting. Well, that is strange. We've got like one single block floating all the way up there is what it looks like. What the hell? That is rather strange. Pachow. Okay. Yeah, that is so weird. Let me get another speed potion going and I'll run up across that mountain. Run over here across this mountain, and what is... Okay, it was diorite. I thought it was diamonds there out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, what is going on? But nope. Yeah, that is weird. You don't see blocks spawning in the middle of the air like that. That is so strange. Yeah, that is weird. That is weird. Okay, so are we still headed in this direction? It does appear so. But like out that way. That's weird. So, let me see if I can make it to the water. No, that would be a tough jump. Ooh. Okay, we'll make it from here. I guess let me go ahead and cross the water. And we'll throw one once we get across the water. Oh no, I just realized that I forgot to bring a bed. If I had brought in a bed, I would be able to change it back to daytime. That is going to be a mission. Let's grab those sheep right there. And let's cut down some wood. I didn't bring any wood or nothing. Wow. Okay, so back to the basics of Minecraft is beds and chopping down trees and wow. Okay. Derpy, derpy, der. Okay, so, we gotta do that. We gotta make a crafting bench because I didn't bring that either. We gotta get one more piece of wood. We'll be able to use that to create our bed. So we need 3 wood and 3 of those. That makes a bed. Let's plop it down and sleep in it. Okay, alrighty then. So let's bring that with us, and let's bring this with us too. Alright, so back to the mission at hand. Actually, let's go ahead and kill this witch. Nice. What did we get? Nothing for it. Nothing for it. Okay, so which way are we headed? We're headed this direction. I think this is the same direction we came from, so... Yep, that's still headed in this direction. Right. One more toss. Yep. Still running. That seems to have changed direction slightly on that one. It seems like we've went from 15 degrees to 270 or something like that, so we may be getting somewhat close. We're Where'd that one go? Where'd that one go? I tossed it, but I didn't see it go anywhere. And I didn't see it go down either. Let me see if I can do another one. Alright, let me do another one. Where is it going? Okay, it's going this direction. It's going backwards? Is it going backwards? I think it's going backwards. Where are we at here? Still this way. Where'd he go? I don't see the particles. Where are they going? Oh, it is going down, I think. Let me come up here and see what happens. Yeah, it's going down here. I think we may have found it. Okay, so let's head downward from here. Let me mark my coordinates. We are at 1400 by 1401 by negative 1077. Wow, we've gone pretty far. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start digging downward. And I'm going to see what's down below us. I guess I'm going to avoid digging straight down by digging sort of on two different blocks. That way if I hit any lava, I'm not going to hurt myself. Oh, yep, there it is. There it is, folks. That's the block. That's the one. All right, here we go. Let's get into this stronghold and see what's inside here. Oh, nice mossy block. That's awesome. That's what's up. All right, we're jumping in. We're going in for it.